And we are underway in Buffalo. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
So here's the Charger offense making their way out. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Here we go, here we go.
Now a play fake here on first down. And his first look is incomplete. Mike Williams, the intended target. And it's second down.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver. And it results in an incomplete pass.
And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there. Now they'll be looking at a third down.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now, big third down conversion with a gain of 28. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
On second down, Spiller looking for space.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
He'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on fourth down, this is a big call. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. On play action, Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. On play action, Allen. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Saquon Barkley running right. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11th. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
So that was a very nice play, Charles, from a very speedy cornerback.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Saquon Barkley. That's his 19th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Right back to Spiller on 2nd down. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man. It's complete. It's Palmer. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 32 on the play.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
On 1st and 10 is Spiller. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's the option. Running right. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Nice pickup, 10 yards and a first down on the keeper. He'll look to throw. And his pass incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. They'll give to Spiller. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Isaiah Spiller
His second touchdown on the season.
And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied at 7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told.
And it was Isaiah Spiller capping things off with a touchdown run.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
So here come the Bills out for their second drive.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Got it complete to Khalil Shakir.
This will be a gain of about into the 27-yard line. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on third. Here's Allen to throw it. And Diggs has it.
And he is going to have a Bills first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
Here's a give to Barkley. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Barkley.
And he's going to have a Bills first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. A handoff to Barkley. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On 2nd and 9, Allen. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Allen off the play fake. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rocky Sin.
And the Chargers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
He gets this out to Spiller.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd and 4.
Complete yet again to Spiller.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. So a touchdown apiece. That's what.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Out come the Bills now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll go to Barkley again. Fights through him. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
45 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Barkley running left, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And quickly they get to the line. Play action. Now it's Allen. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
So pass interference, the call there, always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the first, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And the slot man goes in motion left. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Finding Shakir across the formation.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 23. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Allen now on first down. And he whips that one incomplete there.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen, it's complete to Diggs. Touchdown! Stephon Diggs. 23 yards for a touchdown.
Well, the Bills have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Phillips. He's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25.
Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Option play. Here's Spiller. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
They'll go right back to Spiller here on first down.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. An option handoff to Spiller.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
On is the Chargers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Running left, it's Barkley.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play.
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. The slot man in motion right.
Second down, here's Barkley again.
5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Khalil Mack has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though, and they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They run behind center with Spiller. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Option play, here's Spiller. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. An option handoff to Spiller. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky there, able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Allen. Complete to Jones. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit at 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And that's knocked away and incomplete. But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Taking it about the 36. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. So the Chargers now down by 7. And time, a huge factor. And they're in danger of a third straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his target, Allen.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Let's go now.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in a first down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. He's back to throw. He'll find Everett there, complete.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set. It's caught on the right side, Williams.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
First down now, but then clock rolling. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll look to throw.
He'll find Williams on the slant.
Touchdown, Chargers.
Mike Williams
from 17 yards out.
And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
And here come the Bills.
Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? What does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
The safety Landon Collins there to make the tackle. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Allen.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. They'll get 34 yards there.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
A first down carry for Barkley.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. This is Barkley. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
108 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So all eyes now on Tyler Bass. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And that is no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time.
Wow.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Wow.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If
That's the second time I've hit a perfect field goal and didn't get it.
The other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end. And all deep in his own territory.
Wow.
He goes up the football. And he brings it back to the house. It's a touchdown. And in a crazy inning, a defensive score wins it. So problems here on special teams, and it results in a scoop of the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field.
Wow. Wow. Just fucking wow. That's all I got is fucking wow right now. Wow. Wow, that's that's ridiculous.